Hot yoga problems. Got him. I got him today. Big time problems, my friends. Big time problems. Why? Let's start with the positive. I made it through the class. I didn't die. If that's the bar that I'm trying to meet, I reach it almost every time. Almost. So far, historically, I have not died. If it's been close. Today was okay. It wasn't like I was on the brink of death. Oh. It was more like I was just in agony. We were just holding some poses that didn't make any sense to me. No sense. None. Some poses do have a logic to them. You can imagine the triangle pose. It looks like a triangle. There's a reason for that. The airplane pose. You can envision it like, oh yeah, it's a kind of like you're flying like an airplane. The tree pose. You can see like I'm standing like a tree. These are my branches. There's a logic to these poses. Then occasionally they throw in a pose that makes no sense. What is a deer pose? Where does that come from? I think of deer as like a gentle creature that's frolicking in the grass and the mist of a mountain and leaping gracefully over a fence. Bambi, like deer should be gentle. Deer should be chill. Deer should be like graceful. What is a deer pose? Why? Who created that? What were they thinking? This is not a deer. It's a swastika on the ground is what it is. It's offensive. It's your legs like this. Can't even imagine. I can't even describe it. That has nothing to do with a deer. One leg like this, one leg like that. It's called a hip opener. Yeah, that's a friendly way to put it. Hip destroyer. What does that to do with a deer? The deer should be objecting to this, man. This is taking deer down a notch. Like, I don't like deer. I used to be cool with deer. Like, I felt bad if they, were on someone's roof of a car because they were hunted. I was like, a little weak on that. Now I'm like, let's go get those deer, man. I don't want any deer in my life. Take them out. Oh man, what a day. The other funny problem I experienced, aside from the deer pose, which I'm gonna have to explore that. Who creates poses, by the way? Oh, this is like an ancient tradition. Somehow it has an airplane in it. I guess that's an interesting ancient tradition. But bottom line is, deer, I guess someone decides they want to make a deer pose. Can I make a squirrel nut pose? I like that. It doesn't have to look like the pose. I can make any pose I want and then pick an animal, and then I guess that's what it is, How do you do that? I don't make the rules. Maybe everybody makes the rules. Just jump in the game, Raffity. Don't be afraid. Create my own lineup of animals and creatures and then make up my own jam. This could be it. Raffity yoga, Raff yoga. I got to come with a catchy name or something. But the other problem, which is I did it again, man. I forgot to end my workout. This has been a habit of mine. The past couple sessions, I have not ended my workout when the workout ends, and I get like a 10 extra minutes of calorie burning, which is awesome. Makes me feel good about myself. Anyway, the other problem, it's not really a problem. It was more like a situation. I got there early, as always. Yes. And it was a very lightly attended class, which I love. I love it when there's like 3, 4, 5 people. You got so much space, there's no pressure. That's awesome. That's actually like the ideal scenario for me. There were like 4 other people in there with me, but I was the first to arrive. And I mixed it up a little bit. I've been kind of shifting my game a little. I go to the back corner, but there's like a little bat corner. It's not the back corner, it's the bat cave corner. It's like a secret nook, and there's a mirror back there. So it's like I can still get the mirror action, but I'm in the back of the room. That might be the best of both worlds. That might be my new jam. The only issue is there are three little spots in the nook, and I have to tell you that the middle spot is where I want to go. The middle spot is a little bit of a hog spot, because if you get in there, no one's going to probably go all the way, step over you to go into the far corner, and no one wants to be next to anybody unnecessarily. But I could go back there, stake my claim, get the hog spot, middle of the 3 back nook. I'm good to go. Most likely no one's going to come be next to me. I won't have to touch anybody or get sweat on me from them. So that might be the jam. But I can tell other people like that spot, because I was in there, I was chilling, I was like, getting my breathing on, my Ujjayi game. And then I realized there was another person that came in, and they turned the corner like they were going to pick the hog spot. And they saw me there, and I was unexpected, because that's not where I usually am. And I think I offended somebody. The way that people have offended me when I go to my right corner and someone's already there, that's my spot, bro. I think someone had that. They flipped the script. I was the bad guy. But it's like, hey, man, it's not me. I'm just observing. I'm just taking advantage of the moment here. I don't know. I think I kind of started off the day a little rough with one of my fellow yogis. But it all worked out, man. All's well that ends well. Beep, beep. Deer pose, deer pose, deer pose. It's like this. Hang on, it's like front leg, back leg. I can't even describe it to you. Don't do it, is all I'm saying. Deer, goodbye, deer. You're out of my life forever. Just kidding, whatever. Have a great day. Until we meet again. Namaste, mofos.